Imagine embarking on an adventure into the heart of the Russian wilderness, filled with promise and excitement, only to encounter a mystery so chilling that it continues to baffle experts and enthusiasts alike. This is the Dyatlov Pass Incident, a true story of 9 experienced hikers who ventured into the Ural Mountains in 1959, never to return the same. Our journey into the Dyatlov Pass Incident begins in late January 1959. A group of 10 adventurers from the Ural Polytechnical Institute, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, set out on what was intended to be a challenging but routine skiing expedition. These were not novice hikers. The group comprised seasoned individuals, many of whom had extensive experience in wilderness expeditions and skiing. Among them were Zinaida Kolmogorova, Rustam Slobodin, and Lyudmila Dubinina, names that would later become inseparably linked to the mystery of Dyatlov Pass. Their goal was to reach the remote Mount Otorten, a journey that required traversing rugged terrain in the northern Ural Mountains. This area was known for its harsh and unpredictable weather, with temperatures often plunging to dangerous lows. The hikers carried sufficient supplies and equipment, including warm clothing, food, and navigational tools, to ensure their survival in the wilderness. On February 1st, the group reached the area near Kolatsyakal, a mountain whose name ominously translates to Dead Mountain in the local Mansi language. It was here that they made a fateful decision. Instead of descending into the forested area that would have provided some shelter from the elements, they chose to set up camp on the exposed slopes of the mountain. This choice was likely made to practice camping on slopes and to ensure they would not lose the altitude they had gained. Little did they know, this decision would place them in the path of a deadly sequence of events. The hikers pitched their tent on the mountain's slope, prepared for what they thought would be a typical night in the wilderness. They had no way of knowing that this would be their last camp, and their next actions would lead to one of the most enduring and baffling mysteries in the annals of mountaineering and exploration. When the hikers failed to return, a search party was dispatched. On February 26th, searchers discovered the group's tent, oddly slashed open from the inside. The hikers' belongings, including warm clothing and shoes, were left behind, suggesting a hurried escape. The bodies were found at various distances from the tent. 2 were near a makeshift fire, clad only in their underwear, while 3 more were located between the fire and the tent, seemingly in positions of retreat. The last 4 hikers were discovered months later in a ravine, buried under snow. These bodies revealed severe internal injuries such as broken ribs and skull fractures, yet had no corresponding external wounds. Some clothing showed traces of radiation, adding another layer to the mystery. The Dyatlov Pass incident has given rise to numerous theories, each attempting to explain the hikers' mysterious deaths. Let's hear a few of them. First, the Avalanche Theory. The most conventional explanation is an avalanche, which could have forced the hikers to flee. However, the lack of typical avalanche signs and the nature of the injuries challenge this theory. The internal trauma without external damage is unusual in such cases. Second theory, Katabatic winds and infrasound. Another scientific theory involves Katabatic winds, which can create an infrasound, low-frequency sound waves capable of inducing panic. This could explain why the hikers abruptly left their tent. However, this doesn't clarify the severe injuries some sustained. Another theory is paradoxical undressing and hypothermia. Hypothermia can cause victims to undress due to a false sensation of overheating, known as paradoxical undressing. This might explain the lack of clothing. However, this theory still leaves questions about the nature of the injuries. Fourth theory, military involvement and secret tests. Some speculate that the area was the site of secret military tests, possibly involving parachute mines or radiological materials, explaining both the injuries and radiation. There were also reports of strange lights in the sky, adding to the theory of a secret operation. However, no official records confirm such activities. Next is Indigenous Mansi tribe. Initial suspicion fell on the Mansi people, who were thought to have attacked the hikers for trespassing on sacred land. However, there was no evidence of such a conflict, and the Mansi have always denied involvement. Sixth theory, paranormal and extraterrestrial theories. For those inclined towards the paranormal, theories include encounters with extraterrestrial beings or a Yeti-like creature. Some believe the injuries were caused by advanced alien technology. These theories, while intriguing, lack credible evidence and remain speculative. And finally, criminal or espionage activity. Another theory considers the possibility of criminal or espionage activity, perhaps involving Cold War-era spies. This theory suggests that the hikers encountered something they shouldn't have, leading to their demise. However, like many other theories, this remains speculative without concrete evidence. Despite numerous investigations, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains shrouded in mystery, an eerie puzzle that continues to intrigue and perplex. Each piece of evidence, each new theory, only deepens the enigma. What truly happened to Igor Dyatlov and his companions on that fateful night in 1959? The answers, if they exist, are still hidden in the icy wilderness. We'd love to hear your thoughts and theories. Could the truth be something yet undiscovered? Share your ideas in the comments below. If this story intrigued you, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might be interested in unraveling this mystery. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories that challenge the boundaries of the unknown. Let's keep the quest for answers alive, together.